Proof that the Sterling scandal goes far beyond the sports story. Listen to this from the President of the United States at a news conference yesterday in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
When ignorant folks want to advertise their ignorance, you don't really have to do anything. You just let them talk. And that's what happened here.
We're back talking about the Donald Sterling scandal and what the league should do about him. Isiah, I want to play this because Coach Mark Jacobson of the Golden State Warriors, they're playing the Clippers, he had this to say tonight.
I believe if it was me, I wouldn't come to the game. I believe the fans, the loudest statement that they could make as far as fans is to not show up to the game.
Mark Jackson, do you feel that they should be a boycott of the NBA playoffs?
No, I don't feel that way. And I think the fans are in a very difficult position. And the reason why I don't feel that way, again, is because the players have a public trust with the fans. The fans don't come to see the owner. They don't have that public trust necessarily with the owner. That public trust is built within the players. And this league is built on the back of the players. That's who the product is. That's who excites the fans. That's who excites the community. That's who's on television. Now, the owner's beliefs are a different thing than the players' beliefs and the fans' beliefs. What I'm happy about right now is that sponsors have exercised their voice in terms of the boycott. And that's where the boycott should come from. It should come from the sponsors.
I want to ask, Michael, is this all about the money? Look at the sponsors that have pulled out. And these are big sponsors, either pulled out or suspended. You've got Red Bull, you've got CarMax, Sprint, State Farm. We're talking tens of millions of dollars here.
Yeah, Don, it's a very important point. Should the NBA think about the legal action of trying to expel him from the NBA? As Mark noted, a number of sponsors have taken themselves out of a relationship with the Clippers. So if the NBA wants to force Donald Sterling out of the NBA, they would likely argue that there's some type of financial consequence to the NBA. It has to be more than just bad PR. It has to be more than an owner who's racist. There has to be a real financial impact for the NBA to justify that. And I think the fact that there are now sponsorships that are drying up, that could help the NBA in taking a serious sanction against Donald Sterling.
Steve, the sponsors really wasted no time, and some really big ones.
Well, you know what? I have to give it up to State Farm, because this morning, starting at 7 o'clock this morning, they jumped on top of it, and they wanted to see, until there was an investigation, they had to suspend the relationship. And of course, for sponsors to come out on the limb and support civil rights and the rights of people, unfortunately, that is a big step. But State Farm stepped up and did it, so I'm proud of that. And I think that's the only way to start the domino effect. If you start drying up the sponsorship and the fans stop showing up to the game, I kind of agree with Mark Jackson. I understand where he's coming from. That's the only way to force the sale of that team. Because if you don't have that, you don't have some level of leverage and apply it against this guy, what are they going to do? Fine him? $5 million? That ain't going to matter. You got to enforce real leverage against him and have the other owners say, look, if we have a team that's not making money or getting hurt and hurting the reputation of our league, we're going to have to, force him to leave as an owner.
And Steve, we should say that you have a relationship with State Farm. You represent them, correct?
Absolutely. I'm proud to represent them, and I'm proud to be a part of pushing that movement forward this morning and causing that change.
Paula, I want to talk to you about this. You know Adam Silver, the new NBA commissioner. He's going to be speaking tomorrow at a press conference. What type of man is he, and what do you think he'll likely do?
Well, Adam is the new NBA commissioner, but Adam has been the heir apparent for years under David Stern. So all of the owners are very familiar with Adam. Adam is measured. He is an attorney, and I think that what Adam is going to do is take into account exactly what the blowback on the league is going to be. Right now, there are, in fact, 30 members who comprise the Board of Governors. These are the owners of the teams that comprise the league. Adam can take action, but the other owners are probably, I hope, having as many private talks with Donald Sterling as they can to try to, I think, convince him that what should happen is whether Adam has to take a hard line or if Donald Sterling realizes that his actions are costing not only the Clippers significant money, but it's eroding the value of the team.
Yeah.
It's also eroding the value of the NBA. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they're talking to him about selling the team. He can, if, as I heard earlier, the team was worth $800 million to $1 billion. If he spent under $20 million for this team, this guy's still going to walk away with a handsome profit.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you want to get in, Isiah?
Yeah, I know Adam Silver also, and he will act decisively, and he will be hard in this situation. But we as African Americans, again, we should want and expect due process. Mm-hmm. But speaking for the NBA owners and Adam Silver and the NBA that I've been a part of, this situation will be dealt with, and it will be dealt with harshly if he's found, you know.
All right. Thank you. Dave Zirin, I hear you you want to get in. We've got a lot more show left, so don't worry. We'll get you in here. Next, though, your views on this whole Clipper controversy and what the NBA should do now.